All right, we're live. Good. Okay. Everything else is going well. So let's see how this goes. All right, record to the cloud, and here we go.
Recording in progress.
Welcome everybody to My AI Live. Today is Tuesday, June 25th. Is that incredible or what? We are halfway through the year. And you know, this is really important to think about because we have some goals for the year that we want to do. Like Leah's got some goals here. Her goal is 10,000 a month. So you go, girl, we'll get you there. I'm excited about that. And here's the thing. I was talking earlier today in my community. I have a community where I do a lot of training on mindset and stuff like that. And I was talking about this minimum standard that we live, right? We live, whatever was going on in our life right now is our minimum standard. And when we raise that minimum standard, we actually can create more things for our life. Like Leah right here, her minimum standard is now raising to 10,000 a month, right? And that's not unreasonable by any means. Like, it's really not unreasonable. If at all we think that's unreasonable, then that's because our minimum standard, right? So Leah, congratulations to you for that vision for yourself. So let's talk about this. When we're going to be raising our minimum standard, we're going to go over something like $10,000 a month and stuff like that. I can't wait till you do 10,000 a weekend. The first weekend I did 10 grand. It was amazing. So we're going to celebrate. We'll have champagne or whatever we do, but we're going to do that together. So there's something I like to call the success triangle, right? I did not learn this from anybody else. This is kind of my own revelation of my own life. And in the success triangle, there's three things that have to happen in order for us to be able to actually have the success that we want, right? Whether it's an extra $1,000 a month or 10,000, or to be a top leader, or to an amazing coach, or a transformation hair artist like Nina here, whatever it is we want to do, there's three parts of this. The first one is identity. Our identity has to reflect that person. If we see ourselves in our minimum standard, then less than that, we won't make that. So we work on the identity part of that. I'm going to show you some things to do that. Knowledge is the other part of it, right? The other part of the triangle is knowledge. That's where this comes in, the My AI, learning the mindset things, learning your craft, learning about your business, learning all of these things, right? Last part is action. And guess what? We help you with that one too. So the cool thing is about this meeting, we're going to actually help you with all three parts of this triangle. And if you have all three parts, then you're able to create incredible success. Here's the problem. If you have only two of those, Paul, is this a triangle anymore? If I take that one away, there's no triangle, right? You have to have all three parts. So the cool thing is this meeting is going to help you with all three parts. The action part is when we do our posts together every day, Monday through Friday. We get you consistent in your social media. We get you consistent in believing that you are the leader that you want to be. I see vision for all of you. I want you to have that kind of success. And part of the success is the identity that you are a leader. But here's the thing. If you say that you want to be a leader and you're not taking the daily actions to go after that, that will affect your identity. So we're going to help you with that here also. We're also going to help you with the knowledge. We're going to teach you about social media. We're going to teach you how to have those great conversations. We're going to teach you how to reply. We're going to teach you all of those things. So we've got it all covered. So let's get going. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to get over to our Now site. And if there's anybody new, first of all, anybody new, please put a 1 in the chat for me. 1 in the chat. If anybody is brand new, put a 7 in the chat for me if you've been here before and learned some great things. So if you've been here before and learned some great things, let me see some 7s. Yay, there's all my 7s. And then number 1, if you have not been here before, and one of the best ways and easiest ways to grow your team, your network marketing team, is just to invite your team here. Just invite them here. We'll show them how to do social media. It's off your plate. You can keep doing the things you're good at. We'll teach them the rest. So let's get started today. Now, we know, first, I want to make sure you know where your replay is. Okay, your replay is right here. So at the official corporate Now site group, the official corporate Now site group is where your replay is. And this is where you will find all the latest information, everything else. So very, very important. Now, look, we have something new, Tuesday, July 2nd. Wow. All right. AI powered video is coming. Yay. Okay. So this is going to be exciting. And this is why you want to be in the group, right? Because you're going to get these announcements from Cheryl and from Adrian, from myself and Justin. You want to make sure that you're here. Okay. Next, if you want to know more about me and you don't know me, my name is Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal business transformation coach. I am a speaker, author, trainer. Network marketer. I have been building businesses online for a very long time. And I didn't know this, but I've actually been teaching social media, between social media, blogging, websites, and building business online for over 10 years now. Started 10 years ago. And so it's been quite a journey. All of my posts here are made with my AI system. So if that's Nina, of course, that's the guy from Toto, the band, if you know who he is. But all of these have been made with the AI system, right? So this photo I did with my AI. All of these posts I did with the AI system. So if you ever are like, wow, I don't have an idea, feel free to come over here, just screenshot one of my posts and you can do a make it my own, right? I've got a lot of great posts here of stuff from, the AI has given me. So feel free to go ahead and do a make it my own. For those of you who do not know make it my own, you come over here to Nowsite. And there's 3 steps. You post on social media, we comment on other people's posts, and we start conversations, right? These are the 3 steps we take every day. Now, this is the action part of that triangle, right? We're going to take the action every single day. And this is consistency. Post on social media. When we post, it's getting our message out to the world. Now, unfortunately, because of algorithms, because of, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, because of their algorithms, only a percentage of the people are actually going to see our post. So what are some of the best ways that you can overcome that? Number one of the ways is to comment on other people's posts. You go onto a news feed and you just find other people's posts and you comment on their posts, right? So comment on their posts, find a post, comment on their posts, and then start conversations with all of them, right? Okay. The last part right here is starting conversations. From those comments, you start conversations that go over to Messenger. The other thing that happens is when you come over here to friends, I got some friend requests I've got to answer. Okay. We're going to come over to birthdays. And when we come to birthdays, we're going to see birthdays here. And this is a great way to start conversations with people because, Paul, it doesn't seem weird when somebody reaches out to you that hasn't talked to you for a while when it's your birthday, right? And says happy birthday. That doesn't seem so strange. But if I talk to you out of the blue and I haven't talked to you in years, and then all of a sudden I'm talking to you about my product or business, you're going to be like, oh, you're just here to sell me something, right? So this is a fabulous way of being able to reach out to people that you have not been a part of their life for a while now. Ooh, Ruth says tomorrow. Hey, Coach Jenny, Paul, Ruth says tomorrow. So is Ruth Lowe. They have the same birthday. That's cool. Okay, so I have some birthdays to reach out to. Anyways, sorry about the squirrel. This is a great way of being able to. Now, one other one I want to go over with you real quick. For those of you who are doing video trainings for your Zooms, for your team, or any kind of Zoom trainings whatsoever, cutting that up and putting it into Reels or making short videos for Reels is one of the best ways to start reaching a new audience. Reels will reach everybody. Now, one thing, and you can do this with the Now AI, and I'm going to show you, okay? So let me come over here. Now, when you come over here to Facebook, when you're at Facebook, when you're on the news feed, all of these people are people that you follow, people that you're friends with, or people that are sponsored because they're trying to sell you something, or sometimes a suggested thing. But that's all you're seeing here. But when you go and watch Reels, and I don't have my, I was going to do it on my phone, but I'm not going to, for time's sake. But when you go to Reels, that's a whole new audience. There are people who are going to see your reel that have never known you. They're not friends with you. They're not following you. It is a completely different algorithm. It's a completely different animal. If you want to reach a new audience, think about video and doing reels. Now, doing reels is actually pretty simple. And really, I mean, has anybody ever seen Coach Jenny's birthday thing? That would be a hilarious reel. Like, and really, it doesn't have to be perfectly serious all the time and everything else. It can be a short video message about something that's important to you. It can be cut up from a training. It could be, you know, Coach Jenny singing happy birthday and just say, giving the suggestion, hey, want to get a great attraction from your market? Here's a one way, and then post your happy birthday video that you sing. It doesn't matter. But what does matter still is consistency. Consistently posting things, consistency again, okay? But here's the thing. I want you to think about possibly doing video and doing more lives. Lives will still be with your friends and followers. You'll get a lot more traction on those. But the other thing is reels. Reels, you'll get a completely new audience. So let's go ahead and post a reel today. Okay, let's do a video. And I'm going to come over here. We're going to come over here to our Nowsite program. We're going to go post on social media. And this is the one that we want to use for our reels. Now, Deborah, occasionally I will go long post and suggested image just so I can get my message longer or what I want for first. But remember, when you do caption my video, you can post on Facebook, Facebook Reels, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, like you've got the video platforms listed as well. So type a post, caption my video, describe my video. So I'm going to grab one of my videos in my library real quick. And this is a little on the fly, but I really felt like doing a video today. So let's look and find something. Achieving your goals. All right, let's do this one. At the end of 2024, what do you want? Now, people make New Year's resolutions and, you know, I'll do this one. That'll be just fine. Okay, so video of me asking, what do you want in your life? First thing I want in my life is to be able to type with these names. Okay. All right. What do I want the caption to be about? Your life is made up of decisions you have made. Based on your minimum standards you have set for yourself. Make a decision to have a better life. Let's see. My life changed when I made a decision. Okay. No, it's actually yours, because that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes Grammarly is wrong. Okay. So I've got the AI here. ready to transform your life. In this video, I ask one simple yet powerful question. What do you want in your life? Your life isn't just a series of random events. It's shaped by the decisions you make and the standards you set. Join me on this journey to self-discovery and let's aim for something better together. Absolutely love this. Okay, now there's two ways to do video. If I post video through just the Facebook way, I'm going to get a post with some video. If I click over here, I'm going to do reels, right? So for a reel, it says it's maybe the same, it may be a little different. In this video, I dive into one simple yet powerful question. What do you want in your life? Your life isn't just a series of random events. It's shaped by your decision and the standards you set. Join me on this path to self-discovery and let's reach for something better together. All right. Now, got that. Now, I'm going to hit create reel. I'm going to add my video. And I'm going to get a little spinny thing because I need more memory. Okay. That may not be a part of yours. Okay. I'm going to post this reel as the example. I've done this reel before, but
at the end of 2024, what do you want? Now, people make New Year's resolutions and, I'm going to lose weight or I'm going to do it
this year or whatever it is. Okay. But resolutions are a nice idea. They're a nice thought. But when we make a decision of what we really want, then we not only put thought to it, but we put action too. So the first starting point is the decision. It's the decision to do it. And so with any dream, that's your very first step is your decision. So your question that I want you to think about today is, have you really made a decision? Have you really made a decision of what it is? Okay, now I'm going to mute this so you guys can hear me. Okay, now I'm going to put this in here. In this video, I dive into one simple yet powerful question. What do you want in your life? I'm going to put some white space in this for easier reading. Your life isn't just a series of random events. It's shaped by your decisions and the standards you set. The life you have right now you want a different life. It's time to make. It is time to make a different decision. Join me on this path of self-discovery and let's reach for something better together. Want someone to help you. I am here. Reach out to me and I will give you some tools that helped me transform my life. Okay, so I've got my reel here, ready to transform your life. In this video, I dive into one simple yet powerful question. What do you want in your life? Your life isn't just a series of random events. It's shaped by your decisions and the standards you set. The life you have right now is based on your decisions. Do you want a different life? It's time to make a different decision. Join me on this path of self-discovery and let's reach for something better together. If you want someone to help you, I'm here. Reach out to me. I'll give you some tools that helped me transform my life. Okay, now I'm going to hit publish. Perfect. Now here's the thing to remember. It doesn't matter if you have a community or if it's your network marketing business or what, because your network marketing business is your community. Okay, if you're building a team, you should be having meetings with your team. You're having interactions with your team. That's a community, right? So that same thing applies. Like if you want a different life, you have to make different decisions. I'd love to have a conversation with you about decisions. That's a great kind of post. Now, for those of you who don't have a video, what do? We can make a post of this. So there's a couple of different ways that we can do this, and then we're going to do our 5 minutes. So we make our own post, right? So when we come over here, I can go and take all of this and now change the type of post. And maybe I want caption and suggested image, or I want to do a selfie. Now, any of these I can do. If I do a selfie AI, remember that's taking a picture of myself. The AI is going to look at that photo. Same with caption my image. If I have an image to go with this, if I'm going to do a caption and suggested image, it's going to give me the photo to go with it, right? And the same with long post and suggested image. And if I do long post and suggested image, it's going to be longer with more story in it than the caption with suggested image will be, right? The long post with suggested image is great for giving a lot of value, a lot of tips. And if it's too long, you can take parts out of it, or you can make it a little bit shorter. Okay, so let's see. Your life is made up of decisions you've made based on the minimum standards you have set for yourself. My life changed when I made a decision to have a better life. Okay. Do you want to change your life? I want to help you. Okay, so I'm just going to throw all of that in there in advance and let the AI put it all together for me, right? So I'm going to hit generate. When I hit generate, now the AI, remember all that information that we put in there, the AI is going to go through all of that. It knows my story. It knows all these things, right? Okay. Hey, friends, have you ever stopped to think about the choices you make and the standards you set for yourself directly shape your life? I know this might sound like a dramatic lead-in, but trust me, it's worth diving into. My life took a dramatic turn when I decided to raise my standards. I want to share my journey with you in hopes that I might inspire you to take a step towards a better life too. First, let's talk about those pesky minimum standards we all have. These are the benchmarks we've unconsciously set for ourselves in relationships, in our careers, and in our personal development. They determine what we accept and tolerate. If you're wondering why you're stuck at a job you hate or in an unfulfilling friendship, chances are it's tied to these standards. When I realized this, I knew I had to make a change. You see, merely surviving isn't just enough if you want to thrive. Once I took a critical look at my standards, I found the courage to envision and demand more from life. And guess what? Life responded. Here's what happened next. Intentional decision making. Yep, all starts with intention. Are you going through your days on autopilot or with a conscious purpose? For a long time, I was in autopilot mode. Some routines, some results. Now, this is really long and I'm not going to read the rest of it. I actually love this though, and I'm going to probably turn this into a blog post and go ahead and post this on my Facebook. But the thing, what I'm trying to show you is that even if you only liked a couple parts of this, you could either go and tell the AI to make it shorter by clicking here and then saying make it shorter and regenerate, or you can also take a couple of parts out and just use that. There's a lot of great things you can do with the AI that are kind of like a step above what we normally think of with the system. But with the long post and suggested image, I don't want you to be terribly scared of long posts. I do really well with them. I like the long posts because they give a lot of information. But if you are scared of the long post, feel free to go ahead and do a caption with suggested image. It will make it shorter. You may have to put some of your own story in there, but you can do that as well. And again, we just post to social media like normal with that. So hashtags for today to play with. Let's talk about transformation. So hashtag transformation Tuesday, hashtag throwback Thursday are two that are great. Honestly, if you don't want to talk about transformation or anything else, you're like, I need something lighter today, Elizabeth. You could talk about tacos. Taco Tuesday's famous. And let me tell you, you get a lot of conversations based on tacos that'll help your algorithm. You just will. I had tacos yesterday. They were great. So let's go ahead. We're going to take our 5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and make our posts. When we do, we'll come back. Let's showcase some posts and answer questions. I think Coach Jenny has a question already. So we're going to go ahead and answer questions during the 5 minutes for time's sake. But when we come back, I would love to showcase some of your posts. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll put that 5 minutes up. All right, Jenny, question?
I did. I actually sent you a series of screenshots yesterday. I sent them through text.
No.
And it was a photo I was trying to use in I put up the word home exercise. And when I clicked on the photo to try and add a conversation, it cut the photo off. It put the conversation in black, just on a black screen.
Okay, let me see this. Elizabeth, I was trying to use this picture for my health tip of the day. I searched under home exercises and chose this picture, but it cuts off when I slid down to click add text. Okay, so let me look. So what it looks like is the okay, so I know exactly what's happening. So unfortunately,
Okay.
there is a bug, and Adrian's aware of it, and it happens on transparent backgrounds. So
Okay.
it has a transparent background, even though it looks white, it's not white, it has a transparent background, and that's what's actually causing it. My suggestion would be try a different photo with some sort of exercise. It's a cool photo. I know they're trying to fix it and they haven't been able to yet.
Okay, that's fine. I did finally use something else. I just wanted to know. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, honey. All right, Pamela, did you have a question today, sweetie?
When you do make it your own, if the person has like a picture and a writing on top, do you have to screenshot that to put it and make on your own?
And that's the recommendation. So let me show you how to do a make it my own real quick. So if I come over here, I'm not going to kill that post because I actually like that post a lot. All right, we're going to come over here. So if I do a make it my own, what I'm going to look at is, not going to look at reels. Let's see. I like that, Leah. Nope. No. Something I really want. May just have to do something. Holy crap. Okay, let's just say we want Brigitte's. Okay, so I'm just going to put Brigitte's thing, and this is everything that I'm going to screenshot, the writing and the picture. I'm going to take it over to the Now site. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to upload it. When I upload it, I'm uploading the image that includes the pictures and the words. And then when I click generate, the AI is going to look through all of it, and it's going to give me something that it has made that's similar to it, that's my own. So this
Okay.
one, perfect season to bask in nature, stay active, blah, 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 and it gives me a great photo. So that's how the Make It My Own works.
Okay, thank you.
Now, one of the best things you guys can do is if you're ever at a loss to what to post, go look at your upline, what's working for them, and do a Make It My Own. Go to my site and do a Make It My Own. All those things, you get some great ideas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Great job, Pamela. Thanks for your question. All right, Paul, how do we get to the clipboard to view what we had apparently saved? Post history. That is one beyond the scope. I think there's some programs that you can actually download that will allow you to see all of your clipboard, but I don't know what they are. I'll ask my tech guy. You already chopped up the video. Yes, Leah. So there's CapCut. There's a ton of different free programs where you can chop up video. The most important thing is to repurpose as much content as you can. We have this habit, and I did this for years. I'm not kidding. I was exhausted from it, of constantly having to make new content. Instead, when we do Zooms and stuff like that, take that, chop it up, and utilize it over and over and over again. I learned this from Jessie Lee Ward. She never made a reel to make a reel. She always chopped up content that she already had and just repurposed it over and over and over again. So much, much better way of doing it. Okay. Any other questions? Anybody's going to share their post today? You guys are shy. All right, no questions? All right, perfect. All right, tomorrow we'll talk about posts and conversations, about getting more conversations with your posts and how to take those conversations to a Zoom or to a phone call where you actually start getting results in your business. Please bring your questions if you have any. Happy to answer those each day. Congratulations on getting your posts done. I'm loving seeing your posts. And if you're not friends with me on Facebook, please make sure you friend me. If I ever see any of your posts, I like to try to comment on them. And if I ever see anything that's glaring, I'll let you know what that is. Oh, no problem, PJ. Completely understand. All right. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Love you all. Have a happy Tuesday. Bye, everyone.